So, has he scarpered or will he be back to face the developers? A story that was on the front page of the press this morning. Rebuild contractors in this city have been owed thousands and thousands of dollars by developer John Clancy. But as our reporter Chelsea Daniels found out today, there is a genuine excuse why he's not answering his telephone.
Global Renovations Canterbury Limited was formed in 2012 and since then has had a bout of trouble paying subcontractors, some afraid that he has abandoned Christchurch. However, we spoke to a business associate of Clancy who revealed that he has left the country, not to evade paying contractors but for family reasons. He says John's mother died last week and he has flown to a town near Manchester for the funeral being held on Thursday. He should be back in Christchurch sometime next week. The associate wishes not to be named. But contractors still aren't convinced that they are ever going to see their money. Jacob worked with Clancy over June to November last year and he racked up a debt of just under $70,000.
He paid me some straight away and then $46,000 was left owing for some time, and then he slowly paid me $30,000 and then from there on he just took me for granted and paid me whenever we hit him up. He'd pay me $1,000 or $2,000.
Jacob had to go to extreme measures to get the money he was owed.
We just waited in the car park for him, and every ute that pulled up, we just went up to him and said, "Is your name John Clancy?" And eventually he pulled up in a white Navara and we confronted him.
And it seems as though builder Jacob was one of the luckier ones, receiving full payment for his services, but only after taking control of one of John's assets.
He was giving me a Mitsubishi Triton ute until my money was paid, or he was paid from Housing New Zealand, then he paid my money, then I released the ute.
And how long did that take?
A month and a bit.
To get that money to
you?
Yeah,
I got it probably 2 weeks ago. It wasn't from his company, it was from a trust account.
But that wasn't the last he heard from Clancy.
He paid me the money when he paid it not long ago, and then he texted me and asked me if I can do a job for him for cash, but I didn't want to go down that road. I don't do that, and I just didn't want anything to do with him. I just wanted my money and never to see him again.
The company in question is a part of a group of companies under the Global Homes banner, all directed by John Clancy.
He must have made money because some of these buildings he's doing are worth a lot of money, and like Housing New Zealand, they'd probably pay on time every time, and he's got money. He's just like I said, he paid me from a trust or a holdings account, so he's obviously taking it out of the business and putting it in an account, and then he's only the one laughing here because these people out there that owed 50, 70 grand and stuff, I feel sorry for them.
Shannon O'Donnell did work for Clancy at the end of last year on a Housing New Zealand set of units, but is yet to see a dime. Unlike Jacob though, Shannon knows for a fact that he's not waiting on a HNC payment and doesn't think Clancy has the money at hand.
No, look, I don't think he has the money at all. We've actually had confirmation from Housing New Zealand that he's been paid for the jobs that we completed, and I don't think he's waiting for the money. I think he's got his fingers in a lot of pies. I think he owes a lot of money, and he's been hiring contractors to complete work to keep his cash flow going.
He says that it would cost around $7,000 to liquidate the company, which means more money down the drain at his expense.
The chances are that he's got a creditors list of 3 or 4 pages long, and I can't imagine we're going to see a cent out of it. So what I don't understand is why do we have to pay $6,000 or $7,000 to liquidate a company when he's clearly in the wrong and owes a lot of money.
We spoke to Marcus Stuffkins of Stuffkins and Chambers Architects, who worked with Clancy in 2012 on a set of Riccarton apartments. This was the only project that their companies collaborated on, but he says that Clancy paid all his bills and had no issue with money. So, since 2012, where did it all go wrong? Nobody is sure when he will return from the UK, but he is bound to be met with others that still want answers and still want their money. Chelsea Daniels, CTV News.